being super serious about your situations can multiply your distress and your troubles. Well, there are challenges in life, but conducting it playfully is most important, because being playful means when you play, your involvement is total, but you carry it lightly. Carrying life lightly and its situations lightly is extremely important.
When life really gets you, then you will know you can't let go anything, you have to manage. I'm saying, it doesn't matter
Does that
where the
piano
teaching
stay
comes
through
from.
the whole thing?
Whether it comes from
There
me
was
or somebody else,
piano?
just keep it
that was
aside.
before. There was piano playing.
Just apply your intelligence.
Does that go through the whole thing?
So let go of all the teachings, you'll be fine.
See, everybody is finding a certain excuse for their own miseries. So everything that hurts us, everything that in some way is negative to… in a given situation, whether you will become wise or you will become wounded is your choice. How we conduct these issues depends on, are we in a state of conscious response to these issues, or are we in some compulsive reaction to these issues? This determines how we conduct ourselves.
Psychology explains that the human brain is designed to work positively once it's in a positive state. In fact, feeling pleasure can be so stimulating for your brain that it is primed to respond to pleasure in a way that reinforces pleasure. When the brain is positively stimulated, neurotransmitters are activated, and this encourages brain growth, leading to high levels of cognitive alertness and productivity. Now, what is the key to sustaining this positive state in our brain?
I know so many people today are going about talking, being peaceful or peace of mind is the ultimate goal of your life. Even the so-called spiritual teachers and leaders are going about saying, peace of mind is the ultimate goal. If you're not able to be joyful or ecstatic, at least you must be peaceful, isn't it? So I'm asking, is it a fundamental requirement of life, or is it the ultimate goal of life? It's the most fundamental requirement. But now people are pushing it to heaven. They're saying peace is the ultimate goal of life. Such people will only rest in peace. To be peaceful, to be joyful, to be loving, blissful, these are all human qualities, yes or no? If you're willing, you can be peaceful, you can be loving, you can be blissful. But all these things have been exported to heaven. So, these simple aspects have become complicated because of all these teachings. I'm saying, it doesn't matter where the teaching comes from. Whether it comes from me or somebody else, just keep it aside. Just apply your intelligence. You cannot use my intelligence, okay? You can use my wisdom maybe, but you cannot use my intelligence, you can only use your intelligence. So with your intelligence, experiment. If it works, let's keep it. If it doesn't work, discard it tomorrow morning. No need to continue it for one more day. Somebody's telling you, be in the moment. Somebody's telling you, just let go, everything will be okay. Somebody taking care of your life from behind, then you can let go. Someone telling you, just do one thing at a time. These are all regressive What can you let go of? They're saying, just let go, God will do it. Well, life is not really happening yet. That's why you're talking this way. Just let go, God will do it, living in a fantasy world. Well, will do it. Well, life is not really happening yet, that's why you're talking this way. Just let go, God will do it. Well, life is not really happening yet, that's why you're talking this way. Just let go, God will do it. Just let go, God will do it. Well, life is not really happening yet, that's why you're talking this way. Just let go, God will do it. Well, life is not really happening yet, that's why you're talking this way. Just let go, God will do it. Now, these popular teachings, which have unfortunately become popular, has messed up humanity in a big way. Can any of you be anywhere else other than this moment I'm asking? Can you be? Can you be somewhere else than here, right now? No. Then why do you need such a teaching? What they're trying to tell you is, don't think about tomorrow, don't think about yesterday. That will happen if we take away half your brain. If I pull out half your brain, you cannot think about tomorrow, you cannot think about yesterday, just be in the moment. This is all coming because people do not even know how to sit in one place peacefully, okay? So people are coming up with solutions like this. So now because you can't sit in one place peacefully, somebody says, be in the moment, don't think about the past, don't think about the future. Tell me, can you call yourself a human being if you cannot remember the past and project into the future? Will you be a full-fledged human being, I'm asking? This is the biggest problem with the human being. Their only problem is this, you may call it by 1,000 different names, but the only problem is, you do not know how to handle your own intelligence, isn't it? Life really gets you, then you will know you can't let go anything, you have to manage. You let go your business today and see what'll happen. Or try something more dramatic. You're driving today, just let go. Lot of people seem to have. Just let go and see either you're dead or somebody else is dead. You need a powerful force to move you from one dimension of life to another. So when such a need comes, if such a longing comes, then you must look for spirituality, otherwise just do something, go climb a mountain, it'll work, I'm telling you. You'll build your confidence. Yes, climb a mountain, swim in the ocean, all these things will build your confidence. Or believe something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological drama? That's it. First distinction you have to make. Confidence. But your psychological drama can be managed towards what end within. What is your requirement? Believe that you're using outside help. Do you have a longing you can only manage from within, or are you just trying to manage this is a ghost that you create? You can't kill it from outside.
This is good for the
First
mushrooms
distinction
though.
you have to make. Confidence. Or believe something. But towards what end, let go of what is your requirement is something you have to
Letting
see.
go of
Do you
painful
have a
situations in
longing
our
for the
life could be
Or are you
challenging.
just trying to manage
However,
psychological
science
drama?
explains that our brain's neuroplasticity
First
is
distinction you
powerful
have to
enough to
make.
let go of.
Confidence. Or believe something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological drama? That's it. First distinction you have to make. Confidence. Or believe something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological drama? That's it. First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological drama? That's it. First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological drama? That's it. First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological drama? That's it. First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological drama? That's it. First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological drama? That's it. First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological drama? That's it. First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological drama? That's it. First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological drama? That's it. First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological drama? That's it. First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological drama? First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological drama? First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological drama? First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological drama? First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological drama?
Sounds like you want to be.
First distinction you have to make. Confidence
I
or
went to
believe
do it
something.
myself and then I
Towards
stepped on my
what end,
fucking
what is
headphone.
your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage your psychological That's the first distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something, but towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage the psychological drama? That's the first distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something, but towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage the psychological drama? That's the first distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something, but towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage the psychological drama? First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something, but towards what end, what is
I'm
your
not watching the
requirement
thingy.
is something you
I
have
gotta
to
watch
see.
the thingy in
Do
the…
you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage the psychological drama? First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something, but towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the
I
ultimate,
just made us
or are
friends.
you just trying to manage the psychological drama? First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something, but towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage the psychological drama? First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something, but towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage the psychological drama? First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something, but towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage the psychological drama? First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something, but towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage the psychological drama? First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something, but towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage the psychological drama? First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something, but towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage the psychological drama? First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something, but towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage the psychological drama? First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something, but towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage the psychological drama? First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something, but towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage the psychological drama? First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something, but towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to manage the psychological drama? First distinction you have to make. Confidence or believe something, but towards towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to maximize what you want? First distinction you have to make, confidence or belief something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to maximize what you want? First distinction you have to make, confidence or belief something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to maximize what you want? First distinction you have to make, confidence or belief something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to maximize what you want? First distinction you have to make, confidence or belief something. But towards what end, what is your requirement is something you have to see. Do you have a longing for the ultimate, or are you just trying to maximize what you want? First distinction you have to make, confidence or belief something.
I could fuck with this. What I always tell you guys, I'm a G. That's A.
Shit!